What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning back in and welcome to part 2 of the match against my dad in the back 9 here at Hanover Golf Club. Just to give you a recap in case you didn't see part 1, my dad finished 6 over through 9, and it was a pretty solid 6 over because he started +3 through 2, and then he locked in. And then for myself, just to kind of toot my own horn, I think I played some of the best golf I could possibly play in terms of pure ball striking. I ended up 2 over through 9, and that was one bad OB, and then another one was a really short, I think 2-3 footer that I missed, but pretty happy with how I played overall. But let's dive right in, and here comes hole 10. It's a short par 3. I believe I'm playing 9-iron here.
Nice.
What the fuck is that shot?
To all the kids out there watching, I'm so sorry. Please excuse that language. He needs to go rinse that mouth out with some soap ASAP. Okay, just inside my ball.
He got it. He got it. That's good. That's good. Stand up. Right to left. Ah!
Oh.
Nice.
Boogie. So far, right?
Push to the right.
Open the club.
Yeah. Okay, we'll scramble. Oh, it's perfect. Perfect. Oh, it's got to go further. It's going to work.
You tread.
He's short. Yep. Next to you. Oh, good strike. He's going to be short. It's good.
Oh, hey! What?
When I was cutting up film and reflecting back on this hole, it's really brutal to think about when, one of my goals is to break par, and when you're only 2 over through 9, you're still in striking distance, but it's crazy to think how good and almost perfect you have to be. You can see I have one big mistake in 10 holes, or actually 11 holes. That's good. And it's a pretty bad double, but now I'm 4 over, and I think, again, looking back on it, I think this mentally messed with me. Actually, you can see right there, there's a tee shot that's pretty errant, and I think it just spilled over to, the double bogey spilled over to this hole. So, again, mental game, got to get better.
Same place with you.
No, you got a perfect kick.
This is where the match starts to turn a little bit. I'm hitting from the other fairway, and I don't know if you could see or it's not kind of commented there, but my dad actually split 2 trees, hit the cart path, and he got about
got a good kick. We're okay.
75, 80 yards of free roll forward.
Be on the right club.
And I pause commentary, though, because I'm in trouble if
Oh, it
my
looks
dad
really
is
good.
talking to his ball in the air. And then this shot right here, I'm actually really proud of it. It's not going to look like it on camera, but I was talking out loud to myself, I want to hit a bump and run from here. If you looked at the lie and the grass, it was actually a perfect bump and run opportunity. I execute pretty damn perfectly. I just didn't put enough on it to roll where I wanted to, but pretty happy with that shot overall, even though it looks like a chunk crappy shot on camera. Good shot.
Ay, kami. When she tells you that you must compete, it's good for you to use the lucky basically concentrating because
Slightly left.
Yeah, it's going to work.
Yeah, you're perfect.
Oh, it hit the incoming camera error on my dad's next shot. But long story short,
It's good.
he did hit the tree branch
and
really
down.
unlucky. It dropped straight down. He decided just to do a little punch out, which was pretty damn good. I think it puts him within a wedge going into a par 4.
Too much.
No, it'll.
What is too much? Bite, bite, bite.
Oh my god. So in hindsight, I think I'm really dramatic, but in person, from my point of view and from my dad's point of view, I thought he hit the flop shot of his life. It was pin hunting, really good trajectory and loft. I thought he stuck it super close, if not drained it, but you could see it was actually a little bit long. It probably just ran off, but unlucky.
No turn?
No, no turn.
Again.
No turn. And it's still
And a quick side note as I'm reflecting on the round, this upcoming putt that I have, it's probably like 4 feet, maybe 5 tops, but I was really fortunate that I cleaned not only this up, but a lot of these little short ones. And if you want to score well, you know, I'm not a long hitter, so if I'm going to score well, I have to make those putts, and I'm fortunate that I did. But in order to score well, you also need to hit the green on a 151 par 3. That was a pathetic push on my end. Just left the face open, pushed it right.
Oh, too much.
Phil Mickelson, if you're watching this for any reason, can I get some flop shot lessons? If you don't mind, I'd really love to learn that. Thank you. Oh, that's a really good one, it looks like. Let's see. Oh, wow.
Turn.
too much.
No, pace is good. Turn. Turns at the end.
Too much allowance.
That's okay.
Aye. Allowance.
That's good. All right, Manish, knock it in with your new putter. Nice.
The road. Holy shit, Anish.
That's a beauty.
God damn, Anish. How can you beat that?
Oh, that's
Right,
good.
Anish?
I'm not planning on beating.
Manish, you stop it, you devil. You sweet devil, you. I'm blushing
Play.
over here. You stop that.
Very good.
Left,
Good kick.
left.
Right fairway.
God damn, it's in the green. Holy
Oh, that's
shit.
perfect.
Oh, he lost it. Where's it?
Topped.
Ay, Cardi.
It's on. Short of the green, it's on.
If there was one shot this whole match I could take back, I think it would be this one. That is so bad. That's Ben and Jerry's Chunky Monkey all day. I think I was 65, 70 yards out on a par 5 looking to birdie. I'm now off the green trying to get it close, and that's a fucking horrible putt, by the way. Ugh, so frustrating. If you want to break par or score well, you have to be deadly from that range. Luckily, recapping and watching this, it's really motivated me to grind my wedges, so hopefully I can work on that.
Nope, short. Nope, long. Ah, too much. No.
Oh, that's long. Uh-oh.
And I don't think I've ever seen my dad 4-putt before, so that was kind of hard to watch. And in his defense, and I feel kind of bad, but, he didn't eat breakfast. We kind of rushed to the course. We didn't have anything at the turn. And admittedly, he said, his older age and the fatigue started kicking in. So it kind of stinks if the match is not necessarily because you won, but maybe the other person lost. But, let's not count your chickens before they're hatched. Let's lock down and hold on for dear life and see if I can close this out.
Ay, gago.
In this upcoming wedge shot that I have, funny enough, I think it was the same exact number I had on the hole before. So it was kind of like a redemption shot. And take a look at what happens. I strike it good, but it is just so far right. You'll see in a moment that I think I'm putting, it's probably like 25 feet. I gotta get better with the wedges.
So that was just the 11th. Your bogey, right? If I tie this, I tied you, correct?
That is correct. No blood.
Come on! Oh,
So I may or may not have calculated my score going into the last two holes. Once I know that breaking par is out of the question, I pretty much think to myself, what do I need to do to break 80? And when I was doing the math, I just needed to play, basically par golf would be great, but I do have room for one bogey. And look what happens. As soon as I tally up the score, get in my head, I am in the bunker, and then, I hit the lip and it pops right up. So the tracer might not have caught that, but it was a really bad bunker shot. Are we falling apart? Ay, ay, ay.
I think I'm over the bunker.
Ah! Tatabi ka naman.
It's a good shot.
Oh my God.
No, you're good. It stayed high.
This is why golf is cool. You can have 3 shitty shots, and it only takes one great one to save the hole.
What the heck? What the? Come on.
Go, 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 go. Oh, that's good.
All right, Mark, just need to par this, and you can break 80. Don't mess up. Oh. Sick, man.
It's perfect. Right fairway.
And for my upcoming shot, you're going to
Nice
see the
shot.
2 options. You already know what I'm doing. There's no choice here. Okay, I need this putt to break 80. Let's do it.
Okay.
Holy shit. What the heck?
So after years and years of trying, we finally do it. I beat my dad. I played some of the best golf I think I could possibly play. End up breaking 80. And in the 10 plus rounds I think I've played with my dad recently, I don't think he's ever been in the 80s. So definitely an off round for him. But I know this will motivate him. And until next time when I film part 2, let's see what'll happen. Thanks for tuning in.